We're here today with Amanda Wick, the founder and CEO of the Association for Women in Cryptocurrency. Amanda comes to us with an incredible history across crypto crime and prosecutions.
So I spent about a decade as a federal prosecutor for the United States Department of Justice. Eventually got into crypto money laundering because it got laundered like everything else does. Saw the good sides of the tech and the bad sides of the tech. And I think the thing is when you're building something, you have a tendency to think about the wonderful things that it can do. You tend not to think about what's the worst case scenario of what could somebody do with my product that maybe I'm not even thinking about. You know, a lot of people in crypto came over from Airbnb or Uber, and moving people in cars, moving people into homes is different than moving value. Moving value instantly for pennies on the dollar globally is huge. When you talk about friction in Uber and not getting a car, friction in financial services preventing Hamas from getting money. Those are very different things. I think sometimes people forget that there's a reason that we slowed down financial services to make sure that people who we don't want getting value, who traffic children, who exploit minors, who operate countries that are malign foreign actors, all of these things that we don't spend a lot of time thinking of are very scary if they get a lot of money. And so you want some friction to prevent certain parts of the sector from having access to tons of money, but you want good people who need it to be able to get access to it. And that's a really tough balance. We don't have the infrastructure that you need to create that right amount of friction, and working with regulators to figure out what that should look like. There's a group of us growing, and it's an amazing group globally of people who know that this is the future of digital finance, who know that countries need to move forward, but also need to protect their citizens. I think there's a lot of people globally who are finding each other, and groups like DECA do this, and it's a slow process, but I think it's actually gaining momentum now with that maturation, and I'm really excited about that.